Hey everybody, just wanted to see if anybody was out there. Gonna need my glasses for this one. Patrick, you out there? Anybody? This is my first time going live, guys. Just kind of chilling out here at the Dude's Kitchen. Check it out. Here's the Dude's Kitchen, guys. Got the Fridge of Fame right there. Got the pellet grill. Got the Cuisinart 360 right there. Uncle Steve's, guys. Come on, Uncle Steve's. Hey, Scott, how are you, buddy? This is my first time, man. Just thought I would check it out and see how it goes. Now that I've hit that magical 1,000 mark, you know, said I would give it a shot and see how it is. What's going on, Scott? How's your neighbor? Is she still cut like a knife? Cracks me up, dude, every time. Uncle Steve! Heck yeah, look at this, brother. Look at that. You know it. I'm all about the Uncle Steve, man. Check it out. Right there. And my granddaughter's, whatever. But look at that. There it is. Getting ready for a cook this weekend. Exclusively Uncle Steve's. Heck yeah, brother. Getting worse. Think she's on meds or a heavy drinker. She cuts like a knife, man. Oh, thank you, Uncle Steve. Yeah. Dude, that was awesome on there. You know, I actually did chicken legs, and I used the CPP. And I had some barbecue sauce with it too, but I never put it on. And I thought, you know, Kent is always talking about trying this on chicken. Oh my God. And the next day, it was even better, dude. I wasted barbecue sauce like you wouldn't believe. It was so good. CPP's the bomb, man. Heck yeah. Dig it. Scott, you got to try Uncle Steve's, man. It's so good. Thank you, Uncle Steve, very much. Yeah. I did 8 chicken legs on the Weber, 4 with CPP, which stands for, Scott, Competition Pig Powder, if you weren't aware. But and it's you saw the video I did with the you're always invisible, Chris. Come on, you always are. So I did the ribs, the pork ribs with CPP, and man, like Kit did, came out awesome. Just flipping amazing. But Kent was telling me that you got to try it on chicken, so I did. Oh my God. So I did 4 with and 4 without. And the 4 without kind of just, I'm not even sure they're in the fridge yet. I think they got tossed because I only wanted the ones with the CPP on it. Rick, what's going on, brother? Zach, my cameraman is here. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys got to say hi to Zach, please. Zach's my camera guy, and he's a blast. I love hanging out with Zach. We're going to do a couple of episodes on Sunday, and you know it, Uncle Steve, we're going to be using the shake, brother. That's the way it goes. Chris, how's life going, man? How's the cat? Kind of digging this live stuff. Never done it. Come on, man. Competition Pig Powder. You know this stuff's the bomb, man. Heck yeah. So, Uncle Steve, I gave Zach some shake. So I know that Zach's going to be ordering some soon. I'm positive. You know, Zach had a couple, but I probably should have made more so Zach could have got some more. But Zach digs that Gator Shake. He loves it on popcorn. I turned him on to popcorn with it, man. He says, this is the best one. Sent one. Yeah. How are you, buddy? You got Chris here. We got Zach, Uncle Steve, Scott. Scott, should I tell the story about Cuts Like a Knife? Good, good, sent one. I'm really good, thank you. Rick, Rick's here. Rick made it onto the Fridge of Fame. Heck yeah, right there, man, right there. I'm starting to wonder what I'm going to do with the Fridge of Fame afterward. Okay, so Scott over at Dr. Tastes Good Barbecue. If you haven't subscribed to him, you guys got to make sure you do. He's got a killer setup, but he's got a neighbor whose voice, and he sent this to me. He and I talk actually quite a lot over Messenger, and he's a Northwest boy like I myself, and his neighbor's voice reminds him of the song by Bryan Adams, "Cuts Like a Knife." So if you ever see me comment or make just some kind of offhand remark, "Cuts like a knife," it's for Scott. Because that person's voice is like, oh my God. He sent me this audio of this bunch of kids jumping on a trampoline or whatever. Oh God, I had to laugh over that. Ah, sweet spice here, man. That's good stuff too, man. I don't care what you put it on. We put that on the wings, and it complemented perfectly the pineapple mango glaze we made. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. So, thick meat. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thick meat is probably my favorite one out of all of them. It really is. That stuff, I don't care what. It doesn't matter if the meat is thick or not. You put it on some pork chops. Oh my God, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. I am digging this, guys. I got 6 viewers and Chris. So would you be considered part of the 6, Chris? Would it be 6 viewers and Chris, or are you 6? Zach, we need to make more uh, cilantro videos for Chris. Chris over at Eastwind Farms loves cilantro. It's his favorite dish. You got to check out his video, dude. You got to subscribe to him. The one where he's blowing up, he's shooting cilantro. He does not like no cilantro. He's shooting the cilantro, and he did this video, and then he redid it, reposted it. Man, it was awesome. I loved it. Man. It was awesome. Oh my goodness! Look at that. Get that Uncle Steve there. Zach helped me hang that Uncle Steve, by the way, Uncle Steve. So it was originally behind me over here, but we had this crazy windstorm, and I had to take everything down. So I hung it up over there because when we're filming on the wide shots, you can see it there. So I love that flag. We're actually doing. My wife's a photographer, and we're doing a shoot. She's doing a shoot, like a Christmas shoot. She's got some, like an old red truck from like 1949 Chevy truck, etc. And Zach and I were just talking the other day about flying the Uncle Steve's flag for it. So, yes, he is, Chris. He's a huge supporter of us all. And I'm very thankful to have Uncle Steve, let me sample his product. It's awesome. Team cilantro or team no cilantro? What you? Chris is no team cilantro for sure. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna hang that flag up and display it proudly. And Zach's working on a way to make us be able to go live during this. We're actually going to use. I have a Pit Boss smoker. Actually, I bought it by accident, and it's a gas smoker, and I don't use it for anything other than baking. We make birthday cakes in it and everything else. Oh, all right, Scott. Well, I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much. And Uncle Steve's on the no cilantro team. Thank you very much, Scott, for showing up. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really do. Anyhow, we're going to be baking cookies for this event on the Pit Boss gas smoker, and we're going to go live for that. And I'm not sure if I think it's in like later October, but you'll definitely see the Uncle Steve's flag, and I'll have the Uncle Steve's product out there, and I'll have people, be able to do it because I think we're going to do some wings with it as well. So just cooking with the guys. Yeah, he's digging that cilantro. So he's team cilantro. So what are we at? We got two no's for sure. I'm team cilantro. Zach, what are you, buddy? Come on, talk to us. I'm definitely team cilantro. Sorry, Chris. I like cilantro. It is what it is. Okay, so 2-2, 3-2, 3-2. That's okay. That's what it's all about. All right, sent one. Team cilantro. Rick, team cilantro. Oh, you guys got voted out. So I'm gonna make something with cilantro here real soon. Zach, remind me, and we're gonna put some Uncle Steve's on it. Don't be that guy. Zach, you got to check out Eastwind Farms. That's my buddy Chris. Chris is awesome, man. He does like Saturday night live views. We got him in trouble one night, and that was, dude. That's the closest I'll ever get to salon. Dude, I'm gonna whip up something and throw some Uncle Steve's in there, man. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't use anything else but Uncle Steve's. And I've had people ask me, I'm like, I don't need anything else, man. Seriously, I need nothing. His stuff works for everything. So, exactly, Zach. No reason to. So, but anyhow, we'll whip up something, Zach. Remind me tomorrow when we talk. We got to come up with something that's got some cilantro. Maybe just maybe we'll just put it over as like the coloring on it. Like instead of green onions, we'll put like cilantro over it with some Uncle Steve's. Making trash smell like that. Do you guys ever see the one where I did a video a long time ago where I did kale? We did kale and I called it trash can kale, and then I just chucked it into the trash can. Oh God, so funny, James. Well, I'm digging this live thing. I mean, it's so nice out right now. You here at the dude's kitchen, and we're just chilling. Chris, how's work going? You traveling at all? Waiting for his thing to come up. Come on, Chris. Come on. Michelob Ultra. Come on, man. I gotta keep that girlish figure going on, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go over here to the Fidget Fame. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need some more for the weekend, Zach. So if you remember, Sunday, pick up some more, or I'll just order some more. So, yeah, I'm digging this, man, guys. Yeah, exactly. Live is fun. We need a partner to help the comments when cooking. Yeah, Zach and I were talking about that. We were talking just the other day. Man, Scott, I wish you lived closer. I know we're all Northwest boys, but holy crap, baby's waking up. You guys are the best. All right, Uncle Steve, take care, brother. Always a pleasure talking to you. I'll be hitting you up soon because I got to order some more. So that CPP, man, I'm going through it like crazy. So, Scott, man, I wish you were closer. I know we're all in the Northwest and all, but oh, come on, cooking with the guys, you gotta. All right, Zach, I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother. Just taking a break from YouTube. Yeah, I noticed that you hadn't posted anything for a while, Chris. So I was kind of bummed. So I actually went to your channel just to make sure that I had the bell rung, and noted, yeah, I was wrong, and I actually did miss a video somewhere in there. I took about a month and a half off. My wife is a wedding photographer. I do wedding videos and it's all a side gig. And August and September is our busiest time, and it was just nuts. I mean, we traveled for 8 days. We went from Boise, Idaho, to Rick. I've never tried it either, but not. Yeah, give it a shot, Rick. Especially the CPP. That stuff's good, and the thick meat. I dig that stuff. So anyhow, we did a wedding in Red Lodge, Montana. Went up to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Did a photo shoot. Went down to Lewiston, Idaho, and it was like an 8-day trip, and it was crazy. And we did video. I still have to do that video from Red Lodge. Still have to finish that up, but I just didn't have time to do anything. So Zach and I, he's my new camera guy. I love having him on, and we just started doing videos, and it's worked out really well. So Steve's still around. Steve's busy, and Zach. Not to say Zach's not busy. He is too, but it just Steve's too busy, I guess. So maybe we'll see him in a future episode, but he's cool about it, and I dig having Zach on. Patty Joe, oh my gosh, what is up, Patrick? Yeah, it is. It's so helpful to have a camera guy. He and I have been working on some new angles, and we're going to try some new shots here Sunday when we're doing fried rice, and we're doing one other thing. And I'll be damned, I've had like 6 of these, so I don't remember what the other one is. But the fried rice, we're really going to work on some different angles. So if you guys, here's a kind of a cool thing about Patrick over at Patty Joe Cooking. He and I are related. We're like distant cousins, probably like 10 times removed. But we've been doing. Oh, by the way, Patrick, um, I've been trying to get a hold of my great great aunt. She's still around. I don't mean to insult you all, but that's okay, Chris. So, so anyhow, I got a hold of her, and she did remember that he met a cousin in New York City. It was after the war, and that he was a cop, but she did not remember his name. So, Chris, you're never insulting, brother. Never. Besides, this is my first time, guys. My first time going live, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. New York City. I don't know if they had any salsa or not, but so anyhow, and so Patrick has an uncle who met a cousin or a great uncle or something like that in New York City who was also a cop at about the same time. So, and my family is my mom's side is from Scotland and then Ireland. They went from Ireland to Scotland and then immigrated to the United States. And Patrick's family is also from Scotland. So, and if you go with his last name, it goes into Ireland. So we see a lot of similarities. So we call each other cousin. So, well, guys, like I said, this is my first time going live. I'm having a great time. Got some good people on here. What time is it there where you're at? It is about 10 o'clock. So I'm in the mountain time zone, Rick. I'm guessing you're probably in Pacific. So this has been awesome, guys. I really we've had a lot of fun. I really appreciated it. It's been fun. Dang, Chris, that's late. 11 here. Okay, so yeah, yeah. And it's probably early morning for Patrick over at Patty Joe. Okay, so you're in the Pacific time zone. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it's funny, Rick. We were just talking about doing some live cook, so that was great. Oh, okay, interesting, Patrick. Send me an email on that, please. That would be awesome, dude. Texas here. Okay. Texas, right on. Central time zone, man, I'm thinking. So I'm in Mountain time zone. I'm in Boise, Idaho. So I need to send you a hat, Patrick. You need a new hat, by the way. So Patrick, he's always wear that Australian hat, and so I gotta send him a Boise State hat. Go Broncos! Although we're not playing this season, apparently. Come on! Oh, for Rick, yeah, yeah, get you, get you. Yep, Rick's cooking up some good food too, man. I can't buy any new hats here. All the shops are closed. Well, you still get post, right? You get mail, so I'll throw one in the mail for you this next week. She's gonna be Boise. Yeah, I'm in Boise, Idaho. So, and Scott over at Doctor Good Taste Barbecue, he's in the Seattle area. I know Chris is way back east, and Rick, he's down in Mexico. I think like Baja California area. I think so. And Patrick over at Patty Joe, he's in Melbourne, Australia. Which, ooh, excuse me, feel like Charlie over at Pickles, which is a good guy too. I definitely want to go visit Patrick down in Melbourne. Patrick, I'm going to stay with you while I'm there, by the way. So better prepare to take a week off from work, dude, because we're going to party. Move to New Hampshire. I go, yeah. Well, I'll move to New Hampshire so we can have Rick's food. I'm down with that. Can I pitch a tent on some of your property, Chris? Okay, right on. I don't have any hats, man. I wish I did. That would be kind of cool. I'll get you a Boise State hat, though. That's close enough. Sweet. I'll just pitch a tent, man. You can show me on some of your videos, Chris. Don't tease me, Chris. That'll do. Yeah, I'll get you a Boise State hat. That way you can show off a real team, real football team. Oh, you guys play like rug? I love Australian rules football, man. They're like goal. Okay, that'll work too. Yeah, yeah. As long as I can pitch a cot in the corner, I'm good with it. I grew up on a farm, man, mucking stalls. That was good stuff, man. Oh my god. Just muck 10 stalls a day, $2 a day, 10 stalls. Oh, that was good times, man. But that's back when gas was 59 cents a gallon too. So, kind of tells you how old I am. Nothing but good times, man. That's not football, yeah. Goal. uh, well, here in Boise, really, I mean, we have the Hawks, which is a baseball team. It's a minor league, and then we have a college team, which is good. Don't get me wrong. And I went there, got my degree from there, but overall, they're okay. They're okay when it comes to football. So, and that's the big thing here. So I'll get you a hat in the mail. I'm on vacation next week, so I'll drop a hat in the mail for you. Let you showcase that. You know, I was just on a Instagram live, Patrick, and I plugged your channel, and I was talking about the egg and salt and vinegar chips you did, and how funny that was. And my camera guy was on earlier, and I work with a guy, and I was talking to him the other day. Yeah, anytime, man, anytime. I'm always up for helping out the other guy. Uh, so anyhow, uh, I talked to Zach and I said, you know, we need to recreate that. We need to make an omelet out of salt and vinegar chips. I'm not going to sit down and eat a whole bag like you did because I really don't want to. have that stuff coming out my nose like you did, but I really want to try it. So I think it would be kind of cool because I love salt and vinegar chips. That's my favorite. So anyhow, so yeah, guys, that's about all I got. I need to figure out how I can get more people on here. I'm not sure how that's done. I'll have to talk. I'll reach out to Charlie or maybe Chris. Douche chips. Yeah, that's what I used to call them in college. Was douche chips. That really worked. Definitely related. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I could eat that shit all day, but I'm not gonna sit there and pound them in 7 minutes, man. All right, man. Hey, thank you. Just stuck with the guys. Very much appreciate it. I really do, especially on my first live. So, uh, you got to schedule it out about 24 hours. Okay, okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it was just a last minute thing. I was on this Instagram chat, and I thought, what the hell? I finally can do it on my phone. I'm just gonna give it a shot. Why not? So, and honestly, Chris, I didn't think I'd pick up that many people. Hell, I didn't even think I'd pick up you. But good night, Chris. Thank you very much for showing up, brother. We'll talk to you soon. So, yeah, I figure, what the hell, Ed? Patrick, you're over 1,000 now too, so you can do this as well. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Good night, Chris. You ever watch some of Chris's stuff, Patrick? It's so fun. He's got some of the best videos with the animals and the music that he's got with it. It's just perfect. Yep. All right, guys. I have a bad habit that I have, and I'm going to blame Lep over at Leprechaun TV for it. I'm sorry for the gross video. Thank you, Rick, very much. I appreciate it, brother. I really do. Yeah, Chris is hilarious. Some of the stuff he does, like my favorite one is the cilantro one where he shoots it. That's the best, man. Oh gosh, I'm having a blast, guys. This is really cool. I'm so glad everybody showed up. I try to get on Rick's every Monday. I try. Usually I'm busy on Mondays, by the time he does it. But when I'm not, I try to get on there, and I always have a blast because Rick's always cook. Yes, the outside the Taco Bell, yeah, that's fun too. So, you guys all know Charlie over at Pickles. He and I were talking about putting together a show where he did a segment. Yeah, anytime, Rick. You've got one of my favorite channels. I love watching you cook. Are you just hanging out in your place and just chilling out and talking? There was one, I don't know, month and a half ago where you did one where you were cooking. I think it was chicken, and actually, you were cooked chicken wings on a Weber or chicken on a Weber kettle. And one of my videos is inspired by you, and I think I know, actually I know that I gave you a plug on that one because I did it almost identical to yours. The only difference was I didn't wrap my chicken legs with bacon. That's the only difference. Everything other than that, pretty much the same. So that's what I love about checking out other people's channels. Just the people you meet is so cool, and just the ideas you get, and you put your own personal spin on it. Like Patrick over at Patty Joe cooking the salt and vinegar chips, where you gotta watch it if you haven't. He's just pounding these chips for like 7 minutes. Oh yeah, Patrick, you gotta check out his channel. Rick's awesome. Oh, little fish. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for commenting on my Instagram post. Yeah, I have that old smoker that I don't use anymore, so I turned it into a fire pit. Yeah, Marcel. Yeah. So, So Patrick, he like in 7 minutes he pounds this entire bag of salt and vinegar potato chips, right? The comments, I've never laughed in an entire video, but I did through this entire one. It's like, I don't know, it's a long video. It's like 13, 14 minutes long, but I'm laughing through the whole damn thing. And then he's also got on the side a pot where he took a salt and vinegar chip, a bag of chips, the second one, and smashed them up and then poured eggs in it. It was so funny. Oh, I bet it was horrendous. I'm sorry, guys, if I offend you by smoking. It is, it is what it is, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of people turned off by it, but Cypress, how are you? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh, I love this. So fun. The dude can offend. So, yeah, tonight, so I have this old smoker and we turned it, actually, I've never used it as a smoker. And I turned it into a barbecue pit. My old barbecue pit died about a year ago. And this thing sat on the side of the house. I got this one side of my house that just collects crap, right? And so I just sat there and I thought, I could go buy a new barbecue pit, or for 150 bucks, or I could make one, but I'm too lazy to do that. Hey, I got this old smoker, so we just put shit in there. All of our boxes from Amazon or paper or whatever, and we just throw it in there. So I just kind of posted on there tonight that, hey, check it out. Here's my barbecue pit. It's just an old Walmart cheap $99 smoker. There you go. I like that. Although I like my neighbors, so actually I like all of my neighbors. They're cool people. They really are. So, or I would I would just chuck shit over the fence. I know, right? Dang it. I'm too. Yeah, exactly. It would be a lot of me just hanging out, watching the fire pit, or drinking a beer, or doing nothing. Yeah. Actually, I could call it Pickles Barbecue. Oh, wait a minute. That one's already taken. Dang it. I wish Charlie was on here. I'd love to give him shit about that. Watching this chicken. Yeah. Yeah. Rick's got some great chicken going on, man. Like I said, I did one inspired by him. Oh my gosh. Jerome Thomas. Oh, I work with this guy. He's the bomb. He and I are always talking about things to cook. Hey, so this guy's a tech that I work with. He's my favorite tech, and we're always bitching about our service desk that's over in Manila. And so we sit there, and it's like they always screw things up. So he and I sit there, and while we're fixing their mess up, we talk about barbecue. He's awesome. I dig that guy. You're my favorite, Jerome. You can always call me, buddy. That's awesome. Yeah, and he's doing a remodel on his house, and he tells me about how it just kind of continues on to the next, to the next, to the next. Oh my gosh, so awesome! You're on vacation this week too, right, Jerome? I remember you talking about being on vacation. I'm on vacation next week, so I'm really looking forward to it. Ah, coffee, yeah. I'm thinking about going into answer the front door here in a moment. Yeah. Whoa, geez. Might be time to cut this one short. A little too many beers. I missed you this week, Jerome. Really have, man. You just missed Zach, Jerome. Zach, and I think I told you this when we were talking on the phone. He's my camera guy. So we were talking about we're making uh, fried rice this weekend. So, Chris, how'd it go, Jerome? Oh, right on. Nice. All right, Rick. Thank you so much, buddy. Jerome, these guys in the comments, man, if you want some good ideas on foods, these are the folks to go to. These guys know their stuff, man. All the way. All the way, man. So, how'd it go, Jerome? We were talking about the 3-2-1 method and how I'm like, yeah, you don't want to do that, seriously, when it comes to ribs. Do what's best for you. Like when I do ribs, I like to take when I put them into the aluminum foil, I like to take the juice from that and make a braise out of it. And I'm going to do a video on that at some point. Oh, I got 7 people viewing this. Man, this is awesome, guys. Oh, I was going to tell you. So Charlie and I were talking about starting a show because he did a video a couple months ago where he's like doing updates on what YouTubers were doing. And so we thought about doing, I did pork fried rice with flapper meat. Oh, I bet that sounds good. Dano, oh my gosh, dude. How are you? This is awesome. Guy, I got to pee so bad. This is awesome. I can't leave. So we were talking about doing that, but nothing ever came of it. I'll hit Charlie up again. If you guys haven't subscribed to Pickles Barbecue, make sure you do. Eastwind Farms, make sure you subscribe to Chris. Rick's Barbecue especially, make sure you subscribe to him. Oh, I gotta show you something. That's my fridge of fame, buddy. All these stickers on here, man. So if you want a sticker, hit me up, man. My email's down below, or next time I talk to you, give me your address and I'll send you a sticker. Pickles Rocks, yep. And it's funny how Chris gives Pickles shit all the time. I love that. I was talking way back when. So Chris used to do this thing on like Saturday nights, and it was kind of like back when I was a kid. We would all just hang out on a Saturday night, and just a bunch of us listen to music. And Chris got booted, man. Family loved it. Only. Oh yeah, yeah. They'll do it. Yeah. Right on, Drum. Yeah. Just turn the heat up a little bit, but right on, Drum. I'm so glad you showed up, Drum. That's so cool. Hands down, my favorite tech out there. I know if I get Jerome on the phone, we're gonna fix the problem, and 2, we're gonna have a good time. So we just sit there and bullshit the entire wreck the next day. So, guys, I need to step away for 1 minute. I'm sorry. I've got to hit the head so bad. I hope nobody goes away, but if you do, I understand. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello, everybody. So, you got it, Drum. This is the way it goes, man. So, anyhow, I got 9 viewers. This is insane. awesome for a first time, guys. Yeah, it was only two, Chris. Yeah, yeah. Next time. Patty Joe. TN Grilling. How are you, brother? I did you get my sticker yet? Where's the beer, cuz? Right here, my friend. Right here. I know, I like that cheap shit. Awesome. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Guys, make sure you subscribe to everybody else's channels, man. Seriously. There's some awesome people on here. Good. I'm looking forward to getting your sticker because it's going to go up on the Fridge of Fame. I'm starting to run out of room. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I was just talking to my cameraman, Zach, about that earlier today. I was like, what the hell are we going to do when we run out of room? But, uh, was it? I must have missed it. I'll have to go back and look. I'm sorry, because I know I try to watch every one of your videos, so I will go back and look. Yeah, awesome. Buy a bigger fridge. I might have to. Actually, I thought about putting a wall up here, because this says Mike's Bar and Grill, blah, blah, blah. I thought about putting a wall up here and just doing that. Yep. Subscribe and trade stickers, guys. That's what it's all about. I'm actually getting some coasters, and the idea is, I have some friends who own some bars here in our little town, so I'm gonna get these coasters with my face on it, and it just says, you know, the Dude's Kitchen and Grill, only on YouTube, so you can put your beer on my face. They like it. I'm working with oh God, Jack of Beers. I can't think of his name. Oh, Zepp, how are you, buddy? Are you really, Chris? Right on. Yep. If when I get a coaster, I'll send them out. Yep, you got it. You got it, cuz. I'll send you some. So, yeah, I want to be able to, people to put their beer right on my face. So, my sister's a bartender at one of the local bars. She's like, "That's fucking awesome." So, why not, right? It's just advertisement. So, Mr. Fred Zeppelin. Dig it. Oh God, I got to do this more often, dude. This is a blast. Ryan, what's going on, man? Dang, they got the peeps on here. This is awesome, guys. So much fun. Chris, you might be wrong, man. This might be the time to do it. Jeez. A little Wednesday night session, man. I put some music on the back. Maybe I can get kicked off of YouTube for a couple hours, Chris. What do you think? Ah, oh my God. No, silence from Chris. Ah, thank you very much. Yeah, lives are awesome, Chris. They really are. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the wings. Um, you know, they were perfect. The only thing I didn't put in the video is I used a little cornstarch to thicken it up because it wasn't thickening it up, and I don't know why when I edited I didn't put that in there, but I put it down below in the description. So Yvonne, what is going on? Oh my gosh, God, Food Galore Mexico. You gotta check this dude out. This guy is crazy fun. Dang. What is going on, my brother? You and I talk all the time. Oh, thank very much. Thank you very much, brother. Yeah, we're talking about doing a collab. I need to get wedding season behind me. I've got two more weddings to do, not this weekend, but one next weekend. that's out of town, and then one right after that. And then Yvonne, I'll hit you up, buddy. Definitely. Right on. This you got to check out Food Galore Mexico, man. This guy's fun. His channel, he does stuff in his backyard, and then he also does reviews at other places, and it's fun to watch him. He's got such a spirit to him. Love it, guys. Love it. Did you guys check out the video where my grandson was in it? Where we're talking about steel cuts out, and he's like, "No, Chris, I don't make shit." My wife, who not my ex-wife, thank God, I don't have one of them. She does really good at it. She's kicking ass, man. So if I ever got laid off from work, which sometimes I kind of hope I do, because I've been okay. I've been with the same company for 31 years, and the way that they work, you get a week's pay for every year you work. So I get 31 weeks pay, plus I have 6 weeks of vacation in the bank. So I don't take a lot of vacations. I would head immediately south and then over to Florida and just talk to. I would hit up all my YouTube friends on the way. I might even go down to Yvonne's in the LA area and then over and then up to where Chris is at, hang out with Chris for a day, and then across the nation. I think it would be so much fun, man. My wife and I are looking at buying a little trailer that we can tow behind our car. And then, well, Patty Joe, I'm gonna I'm gonna fly down there here in 2 or 3 years, dude, because I have a place to stay in Melbourne. I know I do. So, and I'm sure Chris, who flies everywhere, has probably been there. I'm in Boise, Idaho. So, yeah, Patrick and I are gonna tear up Melbourne one of these days. Oh, it's gonna be epic. Yeah. Oh, right on. See, yeah, I just gonna hang up, go up and say hi to Chris, and then go across. And my sister lives in British Columbia, so we go up there. We hit Tom Hortons every time we're there. Yep, Tennessee. That is definitely on my list. Tennessee. So part of me just after 30. Let's say I started in '85, so I guess it's been 30 years. Started in '85 with this company, and I'm 53. So you guys do the math. I don't know where Pickles is at. He's probably sleeping. Chris, it's probably Charlie's bedtime anyways. It's way past his bedtime. But just head over and just enjoy life for a month or two. Yeah, I've been to Tennessee. I'm not sure how that. I mean, they're close, next door to each other. We did a wedding in Tennessee over 2 to 3 years. All right, 2 to 3 years is serious partying. Yeah, I'll be ready to retire by then. Yep, Blackfoot, Idaho. Yep, yeah. My wife is from Pocatello, which is 20 miles south of Blackfoot. So they got the world's I don't know, is it the Potato Museum there? So we went there last summer. We did several weddings in that area last year. So I actually like Blackfoot. It's cool. There's actually a casino, a reservation, the Shoshone Reservation, that's right just south of it, and I like to hang out there, play craps. It's funny. I was on a YouTube or a Instagram chat earlier today, and somebody was talking about having a friend in Blackfoot. So yeah, it's like I said, just 20 miles north of where my wife's from. It's a cool little town. Uh, yeah. Come on, Charlie. Wake up, buddy. Wake up. He's probably too many Miller Lights. Wake up, Charlie. Too many Miller Lights for that guy. My people. Exactly, Pringle potato chip. Patrick, didn't you do something recently with Pringles potato chips? Yeah, you had some kind of funky ass flavor that you didn't care for. That I haven't seen here in the States. The Australians, they always get the weird ass flavors. Yeah, sauteed chicken flavor. Yeah, it sucked. Yeah, my people. I say be more like my people. I love Charlie. He's awesome. He was one of the first guys I ever subscribed to on YouTube, and one of my first subscribers. Great guy. But I do like giving him shit. So my pickles. All right, brother. Take care, Yvonne. Thank you for showing up, Yvonne. I really appreciate it, man. And I will talk to you soon. Mason jar. Yes, I have. Yep, I have. Yeah, it was one of my wife's cousins and her husband's hangout. They go to some other place. I was like the 19th hole or something because they moved. But yes, I have. Yep. Oh, right on, Patrick. Good job. Yeah, Yvonne's got some cool stuff over at Food Galore Mexico. He really does. I think he's a photographer on the side as well. So, Zoe came to visit. Right on. Yeah, that's what it's all about, Yvonne. It's all about supporting the other guy. It really is. So, no, she's not. But we are negotiating a new contract because you saw in the one video where she turned her butt to me. Yeah, definitely, Tien. Definitely check her out, him out. Yeah, yeah. So Zoe and I are negotiating a new contract because she's been a bit of a diva lately. And then yeah, she didn't do anything. It was my granddaughter was right there, and she thought my granddaughter was better than myself. So, and which is probably right. But yeah, Zoe's a good dog. She's 7 years old. She's a border collie. We've had her since she was 5 weeks old, and she's overprotective. But I think that's just a border collie thing. But she is a lot of fun. Good dog. Yeah. The only time she ever barks is when somebody's at the door or somebody walks by. Carrie, oh my gosh, what are you doing up this late? Holy shit. Oh my gosh. All right, Chris, have a good night, man. You ever been to Jensen's? No, I have not. I have not. Carrie, how are you? I I'm so far behind on videos. I see your videos come up and I'm like, I gotta check it out, and I just never get around to it. I'm so sorry. Sweet dreams of Charlie. Yeah, I definitely have to check it out. Yeah, I definitely. Ho was the bear. Yeah, I definitely. I just saw that one come through. So on my list tomorrow, Carrie. All right, on Yvonne. I'm digging this. This is so much fun, guys. It's like hanging out with friends back when we were in school. You know, get some music going on in the background, get kicked off like Chris did. That'd be great. Uh, yeah, it's just one of those things, Carrie. You just life. You're just like, oh my God, I'm so far behind. But I do honestly make an effort to watch everybody's video, and I watch them all the way through. And we're just so. Oh my God, who knows who? I'm not sure what your name is, sir, but oh my God, this is great, peeps. I'm loving this. This is killer, 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 killer. Oh, I'm having too much fun. I got to be up at 7 a.m., but I'm having way too much fun right now, guys. And with that, I need another beer. That's what I like about having an outside fridge. Yeah, I like Carrie. You're on my list, and I'm like, I've got to watch her, and I've rung the bell, and it's like I see your stuff comes up, and it's just like, oh my God, I there's so many people that I just watch, and you're one of them. I'm just so far behind. I really am. But I did see the bear one, and I made a mental note. I've got to watch that. So I really enjoy the ones where you're out for buying. That looks like a blast. Is that the one too that you used Uncle Steve shake on? I remember one just came up where you hashtagged Uncle Steve shake, Carrie. Okay, perfect. Yep, perfect. Yeah, definitely got to watch it. So, but I do love the ones where you're for buying. Those are always fun. This is my first live, so I'm not sure I have a super chat yet. I still got to figure this out. I'm just on my phone, sitting outside. It's got to be pushing 11 o'clock. I'm like, whatever. Having a few beers, hanging out with some friends, just having a blast. That my first live, so this definitely something I'm gonna do. So for donations, yeah, yeah. Have another beer, Mike. Okay, yeah. I have not done a premiere. I thought about doing one, but I have a friend, Josh, and he told me about it. And I'm like, when I scheduled it, I'm like, I don't know if I have the time to do it. So, one, two, three, four, five. This is number 7. Yeah, I started out at the fire pit, and now I'm on number 7, just kind of enjoying the night. I only drink anymore because I've lost so much weight doing keto. I only drink Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, and sometimes Saturday. So I figured I'd give myself this break, but I'm definitely taking some ibuprofen. I am not Cypress. I've got 1,178 subscribers as of last count, but I'm not monetized. No. Vacation is just to hang out, Jerome. I've got so in my garage. I've got one side that is for the missus, and one side is for me. I still own my first car. It's a '70 Camaro Super Sport. I've owned it since '83, and I tore it apart about 4 or 5 years ago. It's sitting on jacks. I just bought some rollers for it, so I'm going to take it off the jacks, put it onto the rollers so I can clean out my garage and push it all the way over to the side. And that is my vacation goal. We'll see if it happens. Yeah, I probably need a moderator too, because that Patrick over at Patty Joe, he's kind of pushing it a little bit. Even though he's my cousin, I'm not so sure about him. Maybe I'll make everybody but Patrick a uh, give them the wrench. Yeah, yeah, you definitely are. Yeah, Patrick, have some more salt and vinegar chips, buddy. The wrench. Yeah. We suspect that we're cousins just because from where his family's from and where my family's from, and then there is a commonality when it comes to New York. And a my grandpa went and visited a cousin who was a cop with the same last name of Carroll, and Patrick went and his uncle or great uncle was in New York years ago and visited a cousin who was a cop in New York with the last name. So we suspect. All right, thank you, Zep. I appreciate it, buddy. Take care. Right on, guy. 13 views and 10 likes. I'm digging this, guys. Yeah, make sure everybody sub to the other person on this, guys. This is great. Oh, right on, Patrick. Good job. Maybe I'll give you a wrench, Patrick, just for that. Probably not. I'm not even sure how the hell to give a wrench to anybody. So, just not sure why. I don't know why either. I'll have to take a deeper dive in that because there's 12 thumbs up. Somebody else mentioned that on a different, uh, excuse me, I feel like Charlie, on a video that I did that it wasn't showing up. So I'll definitely take a look at that, Gary, and see why that's not coming through. Thank you, Cypress. I appreciate it. There we have 15 thumbs up, 12 viewers. All right. Patrick, make your moderator. Yeah, definitely not Patrick. Yeah, that guy, he'd be throwing people off right and left. You give him some salt and vinegar potato chips, and that guy he goes crazy. I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show. So I'll take a dive into it tomorrow. Maybe I'll turn that over to my camera guy and say, "Hey, dude, figure this out." View from the oh my gosh, view from the man cave, Frank. Right? We're in one of the a Facebook group together. This guy's got some. He's got some really cool content. Oh my gosh, he's spot on with what he's got going on. Yep. I mean, he takes deep dives like the one you did with the cop from DC. So cool, man. Oh, I love that one. Yeah, you guys got to check out View from the Man Cave. This guy's got some good stuff. And he's just spot on with what he's got going on. He just talks about values. I mean, it doesn't values for everybody. Oh, thank you, Frank. Right? Am I right, Frank? Right? Thank you so much. I'm a big fan of yours too, brother. Really am. You've got great content, my friend. Yep, Frank. All right. Yep. I digged the interview with the DC cop. That guy was spot on, man. I thought. Yep. I thought he was great. Oh, and another thing too, Frank. He was sitting out in front of his daughter's school, and he just posted this video. He's just sitting there in his car talking, and it was spot on what he was talking about. Volunteering at your kid's school, at his kid's school, etc. It was spot on, man. It's great. Thank you, Frank. I much appreciate it, my friend. Very much appreciated. All right, right on, Tien. Right on. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, brother. Totally know who knows who. It's totally right on, man. It's what it's all about, man. Getting everybody networked. It really is. Oh, Patrick, are you causing problems again? You know you are, Patrick. Come on. Yep. True story. Who knows who? True story. Good people find good people. Sorry, guys. Everybody's got their vice. You know, Patrick, I'm going to tell you, whiskey and I do not get along. I am probably the most laid back. If there was a type C personality, that would be me. But for whatever reason, I do not like whiskey. The rest of my family, my granddad, my grandpa Carol, loved whiskey, man. Right on, Cypress. Yep, I'd dig a good cigar too. Rubbish. All right, yep. Um, if you add flavor to it, like I love the honey and apple whiskeys, I could drink that crap just right out of the bottle. But just straight whiskey, for whatever reason, I cannot. But if you put a Malibu, coconut Malibu rum in front of me, I will drink that right out of the bottle. That's my favorite drink. That and Coke or a Diet Coke. My hands down, my favorite drink. I could drink that crap all night long. Yep. You know, so Carrie, I have a friend named Doug. We call him Boy, Boii, and the eyes are with red eyes because this guy drinks constantly. And he had a bottle of 27-year-old Crown Royal, and that was smooth. I could drink that. But it cost him like $150 for that bottle. So I was like, we're probably not going to drink this all. If you're Irish, you might drink anything. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that bottle carry was smooth. He also had a bottle of 12-year-old uh, Crown Royal, and it was nothing compared to the 27. Not at all. Yep, I agree, Patrick. I agree. Frank, I'm so glad you showed up on this, man. That's awesome, brother. If you're an Australian, you do drink anything. Why is that, Patrick? Come on, you gotta tell me, brother. Yeah, it was. It was super smooth. I have not been able to find it. I would definitely go out and buy that. I thank you very much, Frank. I appreciate it. I really do. Frank also has a View from the Man Cave. Frank also has a podcast, guys. You got to check out, and he's got some guests, and he's just a cool dude. I mean, he's just down to earth kind of guy. He just talks about life, man, and how it is, and it doesn't matter where you're from or who you are. I mean, we can all relate, man. Yeah. What do you guys think about podcasts? My cameraman Zach wants to do podcasts. Do you enjoy it, Frank? Podcasts? I mean, do you do like live YouTube and podcasts at the same time, or? Uh, Sorry guys, Mrs. Dude is here. I went live on YouTube and I'm having a blast. So, I was like, who are you talking to? I'm talking to everybody. Everybody that's cool. Hi, hi, Mrs. Dude. Patrick says hi, Mrs. Dude. Ice wine, good with strawberries. Hi, Mrs. Mike. Mrs. Dude, yeah. So Frank, what are your thoughts on podcasts? I mean, you obviously enjoy it. You do it, right? Do 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 do. Guys, I'm having a blast. This is absolute fun. I've got to do this more often. I got to get Charlie involved in this because he does it all the time. Okay, podcasts are cool. I'm subscribed to a few. Okay, yeah. There's another guy. I cannot remember his name, and he's always talking to. He's got. Oh, I can picture the guy. Um, he was on Ryan G and Matt's barbecue show. That's another one you guys got to check out. Is it 2:30 Mountain Standard or Mountain Daylight Time? They're out of the UK, and he was on there, and he does a podcast about fatherhood. And super nice guy. Don't take this wrong, Frank. He's a black guy, he kills it when he cooks. It's awesome, man. And his podcast about fatherhood is spot on. Daddy's Barbecue or Daddy Barbecue or something like that. But he's just spot on. So funny. Dude's doing awesome. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Aw, thank you so much. Uh, I'm having a blast, guys. I got to start doing this more often now that I can do it, other than on my laptop. This is great. Said I got to pull. I got to get back with Charlie and do that. What's new or what's going on Facebook? He started doing it, and he and I were talking about it, and I was sending him all the. So what I like to do is go to the really small YouTube channels. I will be here soon. I like to go to the really small YouTube channels, especially the cooking ones that have like under 150 subscribers, maybe 200, and subscribe to them, get them engaged, and lives are cool. Oh, I totally agree. Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, we all bleed red, and that's how I look at it. I don't judge a man by any of that. I judge a man by or person, excuse me, by who he is. Yep. So anyhow, God, lost my train of thought. That's thank you, Anheuser Busch. Really appreciate that. So anyhow, wherever I was at, I think I was talking about Charlie, and he was doing this thing. Yeah, I lost two. I lost two fish by their alcohol consumption. We counted them up as seven, Frank. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I like to go to these small channels and engage them, and then I'll on Facebook I'll share their content with them. Like Stefan. Stefan's awesome. Stefan and Jacqueline Cooks. They Stefan is such a great guy, and he makes some good food. He lives in Trinidad and Tobago, and it's just some great stuff. And so I'll share his stuff or like our new barbecue or whatever. So I was sending these to Charlie, and so we were talking about doing a little thing on there where he would kind of showcase these smaller YouTube channels, trying to get people up there to take a look at him. Yeah, Stefan's awesome. He's great. He's got some good food, man. Jeez. Yeah, I love Stefan. The food he makes is just like crazy. So, Fish, this is what I heard about YouTube. If somebody subscribes to you, and Frank, you can back me up on this because we're on the same YouTube or a Facebook group. If somebody subscribes to you on YouTube, but they watch less than 45 seconds of your video, YouTube will look at that as a bot and say they subscribe to you, then they will take that person and cut them off. Yep. So, like Ryan said, pretty close. Yep. Pretty close. Yeah, they'll look at it as a bot and they will and they'll take them off. So yeah, and that's just one of those things that I mean, we all have lives, right? So you look at somebody and like, oh, that's a really cool thing, and you watch it, and then something happens, and the next thing you know, you've minimized your screen or you shut it down, whatever, and it's sad. But I agree with you. I agree with you. Some videos are long, you know. You got a video that's an hour or two. I'm sorry, but I unfortunately I don't have the time to watch that. And I'm sorry, Frank. I try to watch as much as I possibly can. I give you at least 10 minutes. Lots of times it's more like 20 or 30. But at the same time, you know, it's just a long time to sit there and watch a video. But but if I watch a video, I let's say if it's under 20 minutes, if I watch a video, like Patrick did one, it was not a full video, but at least 5 minutes. Yeah, the part of the YouTube or the Facebook group that we're in, we have to watch at least 5 or 10 minutes of a video, and they watch you. It's not a sub for sub group, so that's how I met Frank, and they watch you. But what they're trying to do is get you more engaged, get you more engagement, and it's actually a great group, guys. It really is. And you can reach out to those folks at any time and the admins and talk to them. I was an admin for a while until my wife got sick, and she was in and out of the hospital for about 2 months. She's been out for about 2 weeks. You guys probably just heard Mrs. Dude, and it's great to have her back. But I couldn't do it anymore. So I respectfully bowed out as being an admin. She's doing really good, Carrie. She's so. What's up with my wife is she had her full colon removed about a year and a half ago. So she has a bag, and which is fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about quality of life. I don't care who you are. It's all about quality of life. And now she has a hernia around the bag, so her small intestine gets caught in that hernia. And if she eats anything that's solid, for whatever reason, it makes the small intestine get caught into that tear until it passes, and she just has immense pain. So she's on a liquid diet now. And we're talking pureed potato soup. It's crazy. I order from Zupas a lot. Thank God for DoorDash because they have. She likes Wisconsin cauliflower soup, and so I'll order as 3 or 4 of the large ones that they have. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. We went to Olive Garden with my sister and her daughter a while back, and we bought one of their soups. And it was a half gallon of this soup, and it lasted her for 3 days. But I mean, at the end of the day, a soup diet just it's horrible. And that's all she eats is soups. And I had to buy some Atkins drink mix for her, and she drinks that. She can't eat anything that's solid. No fries or tots or, God forbid, you have a hamburger. Yeah, but Patrick, she's doing well on it. Um, so my wife has a boatload of medical issues. She has lupus, so it just kind of compounds. She has so to have lupus, you have to have 4 of the 11 diseases that are incorporated in lupus, and she has 7 of them. And so she was on prednisone forever, and she gained a boatload of weight. Oh, thank you so much, Fish. Appreciate that. And then she turned around and lost it all. I mean, she lost a ton of weight, and that's good for her. And feel extreme full. Yeah, yeah. That's the way she was too for a long time. So she lost a ton of weight, and she had her colon removed because She had colitis, and it basically was rotten. And she wasn't getting any of the nutritions out of it. So once she had it removed, she ended up gaining about 50 pounds after that. Good for her, though. I mean, she's now getting the nutrition, but then this hernia started, and it's a hernia from underneath where the bag's at. Yes, she does. She does, Cypress. Yep, that's one of the things that she drinks. So she gained 50 pounds back because now she's getting nutrition, but now she has to lose it again in order for them to do the operation. So that's the step that she's in now. But at the end of the day, I don't care if she wears a bag or not. It's about quality of life. It really is. I don't care who you are. That's the name of the game. Quality of life. But that's just me. She hates it. I get it. She'll never have everything. Yeah, thank you, Tian. Yep, it's quality of life. She's gonna have everything sewed up so she has what's called a Barbie butt, and she'll have the bag forever. But at the end of the day, it's quality of life. If it gives you an extra 20 years on your life, or even if it gives you an extra 5 years, go for it. And the person who can't be with you, then screw them. Oh, that's interesting, Carrie. I knew you were type 1. Yeah, I knew that. That's interesting, though. I wonder why. That's crazy. You know what they say about doctors? They practice medicine. And I've certainly had my fair share of doctor's visits. We've been married for 29 years. And I look forward to another 29 at least. You know, I don't care if she wears a bag or she's a bit embarrassed. Like Dave from Bomb Smoke, his wife has a lot of problems. Yeah, I agree, Cypress. I agree. And his wife has a lot of. I think she has dementia, and he and I talk a lot. Dave from Da Bomb, and he had to quit doing YouTube for a while because he's taking care of her. But at the end of the day, if you really care about somebody, you're gonna be there for them. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't. It doesn't even cross my mind. My wife spends most of her days in the bedroom, just kind of hanging out, trying to live the best life she can, getting ready for that next photo shoot, and uh, that's okay. It really is. So that's me in a nutshell, guys. That's my life, and you know what? I wouldn't give it up for the world. I really wouldn't. Yes, she does, Carrie, and I have her. So we've got a. I totally agree, Tian. I totally agree. Totally agree. At the end of the day, we have a good support team, and she has been very gracious in allowing me. I don't know if gracious is the right word, but she's been very supportive in my YouTube endeavor. That's one of the reasons why I started my cooking channel as a relief valve for me. And the next thing I know, I've got all this equipment out here, and just have a. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. That's crazy, Cypress. Yeah. I couldn't imagine leaving my wife over a medical issue. It's they don't want to be in that situation any more than you or I would be. You know, but everybody's different, and I don't judge. I don't. It is what it is. Yeah, Fish. For me, having this YouTube channel, I've met so many cool people like yourself. Hell, I didn't realize I had a cousin in Australia, or Carrie or Frank, or Tian or anybody else. It's just, one of those things. It's a great outlet. I love it. And now that I can go live, I could anytime anyways, but now that I can do this, I agree, Patrick. And TN, you're absolutely right. Yeah, yeah. No, and you know what, Cypress, I totally agree with you. You know, yeah, yeah. You guys are awesome. You really are. You're really good people. I dig it. Thank you so much. So, yeah, and if I, you hit me up on Facebook. I'm Mike Wolford on Facebook. WOLFRD. You're more than welcome to hit me up. I love talking to people, whether it's through Messenger or whatever. And like with Dave at the Bomb Smokes, he and I talk quite a lot. And I love to share my experience and just help people. It's I really enjoy that. I really do. Oh, that's awesome, Cypress. That's awesome. Yeah. Just wait till you're a grandparent. That's the best job in the world. I love being a grandparent because they go home. They really. Although I have one, due to COVID, my son moved back home with us. He and his wife, and they have a kid, and he has a kid from a previous relationship. So they live upstairs, and that's fine. You know, it is what it is. But at least I get to see my grandkids every day, and I love that. Oh wow. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cypress. I guess I misread that. I'm so sorry, Cypress. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. You know. Yeah. I'm sorry, Cypress. I really am. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those times I hate to say I'm speechless, Cypress, and I'm very sorry because I know you're a wonderful person, and but you know what? If he didn't want it, screw him. Get him out of your life. You know. If you're not compatible, get that person out of your life. There's somebody out there. There's always somebody out there who wants what you want. Oh yeah, yeah, Laura. I'm sorry. It's it, it's not fair. But I was raised by my stepdad, and I would give that guy a kidney before, or even test. And I hate needles. I would give that person a my kidney before I'd give my old man a kidney any day. And you find that right person and they got kids. Being a step parent, I Bruce is awesome, and thank God for him. I'm glad he raised me. You know, so I think there's something to be said for even if that right person comes along and they got kids, being a step parent. I really do. I think a step parent's role is just as important or more important than a biological. So I hope that helps, Laura. I really do. So, well, guys, we've been on for 90 minutes. I have truly sing us a song. I am a huge Chicago fan. Patrick and I kind of talked about this. He had a video that had a music that sounded very much like something off Chicago 3. I do have. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. There's somebody who come along Cypress. It's a true story. Oh my goodness, bourbon barbecue sauce. Ooh, yeah. Are you gonna share? Please share with us. So anyhow, I'm a huge Chicago fan, and I play bass guitar, and I have a voice that's kind of in a higher range, mid to higher. Um, but I'm not gonna sing you a song, Patrick. Sorry. All right. Good night, TM. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. Look forward to getting your sticker soon. Carrie, if you want a sticker, just send me an email or hit me up on Facebook. I'll send you a sticker. I've got stickers now. I know I have one around here somewhere, but I don't know what the heck happened to it. No kidding. I'll be damned. Okay. I'll tell you what, Carrie, I'll hit you up and I'll get your address and I'll send you a sticker. I love sharing stickers. It's a blast. And as you can see, I have the Fridge of Fame. And there's Patrick right there from Patty Joe. There's Charlie Pickles. So, uh, Patrick, I love. I'm going to date myself a little bit. I love acid rock. It's kind of proto heavy metal, proto psychedelic. So I love guitars that have a buzz to them. I don't like necessarily. Yeah, probably am. Oh, right on, Carrie. I love it. I don't like clean cut sounding rock. So and it's just probably the era I grew up in and the people I hung out with. And but sitting cross-leg on the floor, 25 or 6 to 4. See, there you go. There's me. That's my favorite song, 25 or 64. Although I do have a video on Facebook where I'm singing uh, Peaceful Easy Feeling by the Eagles and I'm playing bass. So it's out there somewhere. I do play bass, although I haven't really picked it up in probably 6 months. I do enjoy it. A lot of fun. Good rhythm. Drums here, okay. Yeah, Zach, the camera guy, plays drums, so we're trying. My guitar player and I are trying to get him in there. So, well, guys, I probably need to hit the hay. It's been 93 and a half minutes, and I've had a blast, people. So, really cool chatting with everybody. I got to figure out how I can get more people in on this. First live. That's actually my second live. So I'll send you that video, Patrick, of me doing Peaceful Easy Feeling. I'll see if I can find it and send it to you. That's one of my favorite songs. I don't have a voice that's a heavy metal voice. I have a more of a smooth kind of rock voice. Oh, thank you, Fish. Thank you, Carrie, so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very much so. So yeah, Patrick, my voice is smooth, kind of just mainstream, even probably a little more mellow rock. My guitar player can do the raspy stuff. Although today my son and I were doing Wonderful World. What a wonderful world! And it hurt to do that. Yes, and I think to myself. Yeah, I've had probably too many beers, but it was fun. So, what do you think, Patrick? What do you think about my voice, brother? Cousin, sorry. Not enough beer. I love it. Thanks, fish. Yes, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. My neighbors would probably start screaming, call the cops. Just you and me, simple and free. Life is so easy when you're beside me. All right, there you go, Patrick. That's not for you, but because. Thanks, Cypress. That was awesome. Thanks, Carrie. You got to go. Yeah, well. The problem, I love Chicago. I do. I love their versatility because of, especially the old stuff, right? And my guitar player does not like playing, he calls it hippie shit. So he will not play anything Chicago. He'll do the new stuff. Thanks, uh, so he won't do it. He'll do the new stuff, and I don't really care for the new stuff. So it's like, so he wanted to do "You're the Inspiration," and I don't like that song. It's too mellow for me. It's not my Chicago. And so he started learning it. He goes, "Oh, come on, man, learn it, sing it." And I'm like, no, I'm not going to. Good night, Carrie. Thank you. I'll hit you up, Carrie, and get you some stickers. So, you're the inspiration. No, thanks. I'll pass. I really don't want to be the inspiration. All right, guys, I gotta cut it short. I gotta cut it off. I've got to go to bed. Good night, everybody. I'm very humbled. Thank you so much for joining me on this live. I really appreciate it. And we will talk soon. All right? Good night, everybody. Thank you again.